Hello, and welcome to Great Sleep. Get ready to listen and relax. Today I'm going to tell you a cozy bedtime story about a writer who went to a large and cozy farm to find inspiration during the rainy weather. Emily Thompson stood at the entrance of Willowbrook Farm, her heart pounding with anticipation. The old farmhouse, nestled amidst rolling hills and surrounded by vibrant green fields, exuded a sense of tranquility that instantly captivated her. As she approached the front door, a woman with warm, welcoming eyes emerged from within. "Welcome to Willowbrook Farm," the woman said, extending a hand. "I'm Sarah, the owner. It's a pleasure to have you here." Emily shook Sarah's hand, feeling an instant connection. "Thank you, Sarah. I'm Emily, and I'm so excited to be here. I've been searching for a place to find inspiration for my next novel, and something about this farm called to me." Sarah smiled knowingly. Nature has a way of inspiring us in ways we never expect. "Come inside, make yourself at home, and we can chat over a cup of tea." Emily followed Sarah into the cozy farmhouse, her eyes taking in the rustic charm of the interior. The scent of freshly brewed tea filled the air as they settled into comfortable armchairs by the fireplace. As Sarah poured steaming cups of tea, she asked, "So, Emily, tell me about your writing process. What brings you here in search of inspiration?" Emily took a sip of her tea, feeling the warmth spread through her body. "I've always been fascinated by rainy days. There's something about the sound of raindrops on the window pane that stirs my creativity. I'm hoping to find that same sense of inspiration here." Sarah nodded, her eyes sparkling with understanding. "I can see why this place spoke to you then. The farm has a way of embracing rainy days, as if it knows they hold a special kind of magic." Over the next few days, Emily and Sarah spent hours engrossed in conversations about their shared love for nature and the written word. They would sit by the window, watching raindrops dance on the glass as they delved deeper into their passions. "So, Sarah, what is it about farming that draws you in?" Emily asked, genuinely intrigued. Sarah leaned back in her chair, a wistful smile playing on her lips. "Farming connects me to the land, to the very essence of life. There's a sense of fulfillment in nurturing the earth and witnessing its bountiful beauty. It's a reminder that we are all interconnected." Emily nodded, her eyes reflecting a newfound appreciation for Sarah's perspective. "I can see how farming and writing share that connection. Both require patience, nurturing, and the ability to see beauty in the simplest things." As the rain poured outside, Emily and Sarah continued their conversation, exploring the depths of their creative souls. They shared stories of their favorite books, discussed the power of storytelling, and even exchanged snippets of their own writing. Eager to immerse herself in the farm's natural beauty, Emily ventured out for walks around Willowbrook Farm. The rain had transformed the landscape into a lush paradise, with vibrant flowers and emerald green grass glistening under the gray sky. She strolled along the winding paths, feeling the soft mist on her face and listening to the gentle patter of raindrops on leaves. The farm animals grazed peacefully in the fields, seemingly unaffected by the weather. Emily found herself captivated by the smallest details, the delicate petals of a wildflower, the intricate patterns on a snail's shell, and the rhythmic sound of a nearby stream. Each observation sparked her imagination, filling her mind with vivid images and ideas for her novel. On a particularly rainy day, Emily found herself confined indoors. The sound of rain against the window pane created a soothing symphony that enveloped the farmhouse. Rather than feeling restless, Emily embraced the opportunity for introspection. She curled up in a cozy armchair by the fireplace, surrounded by shelves filled with books of all genres. The crackling fire cast a warm glow, inviting her to lose herself in the world of words. As she sat there, Emily reflected on her life, her dreams, and the need to reconnect with herself. The farm had become a sanctuary, a place where she could strip away the distractions of everyday life and focus on what truly mattered, her writing and her own sense of purpose. During one of her explorations around the farmhouse, Emily stumbled upon an old wooden chest tucked away in a corner of the attic. Curiosity piqued, she carefully opened it, revealing a trove of forgotten treasures. Amongst the faded photographs and trinkets, Emily discovered an old journal. Its pages were yellowed with age, its leather cover worn and weathered. Intrigued, she delicately flipped through its contents, revealing tales of love, loss, and resilience. It was Sarah's grandmother's journal, filled with stories that had been passed down through generations. Each entry held a piece of history, a glimpse into a world long gone. Emily felt an instant connection to these stories, as if they held secrets that were meant to be shared. As the days turned into weeks, Emily found solace in her solitude on Willowbrook Farm. She reveled in the quiet moments spent alone, allowing her thoughts to wander freely and her creativity to flow unhindered. In the early mornings, she would sit on the porch, sipping her tea as the rain kissed her cheeks. The world seemed to slow down, and Emily felt a deep sense of peace within herself. She embraced her introverted nature, realizing that it was during these moments of solitude that her true self emerged. With each passing day, Emily grew more attuned to the farm's rhythm. She observed the ebb and flow of life, the growth of plants, the birth of animals, and the ever-changing beauty of the seasons. It was in this harmony with nature that she found inspiration for her writing. Inspired by the stories in Sarah's grandmother's journal, Emily experienced a surge of creativity. Ideas flowed effortlessly from her mind to her fingertips as she sat at her writing desk, surrounded by the comforting presence of the farmhouse. She would lose herself in the act of writing, hours slipping away unnoticed. The words poured onto the page, breathing life into characters and weaving intricate plots. Emily felt an exhilarating sense of purpose and excitement as her novel began to take shape. The farm became her muse, its rainy days fueling her creativity. Each raindrop that fell on the roof seemed to whisper a new idea, a fresh perspective. Emily had tapped into a wellspring of inspiration that she never knew existed. As Emily continued to spend time on the farm, she witnessed the healing power of nature firsthand. She marveled at how plants grew, their roots digging deep into the earth, drawing sustenance from its fertile soil. Animals thrived under the watchful eye of Sarah, their lives intertwined with the land. She began to understand the interconnectedness of all living things, the delicate balance between humans, animals, and nature itself. The farm became a microcosm of life's intricate tapestry, reminding Emily of the importance of harmony and respect for the world around her. Gratitude welled up within Emily as she witnessed the farm's resilience. It was as if the rain and sunshine worked in unison to nurture and sustain life. She felt a deep sense of gratitude for being a part of this cycle, for having the opportunity to witness nature's beauty unfold before her eyes. On a particularly stormy day, Emily found herself walking along the muddy paths that wound through the farm. Raindrops cascaded around her, drenching her clothes and plastering her hair against her face. But in that moment, inspiration struck like lightning. As she reached a clearing, a sudden clarity washed over her. The plot for her novel unfolded before her eyes, like a vivid movie playing out in her mind. She could hardly contain her excitement as she raced back to the farmhouse, rain-soaked but exhilarated. With trembling hands, Emily sat at her writing desk and began to pour her newfound ideas onto the page. The words flowed effortlessly, each sentence building upon the last. She knew she had stumbled upon something truly special, a story that would capture the hearts of readers. The day of Emily's departure from Willowbrook Farm arrived all too soon. She stood at the entrance, her bags packed and her heart heavy with a mix of gratitude and nostalgia. Sarah joined her, a bittersweet smile on her face. "Thank you, Sarah," Emily said, her voice filled with emotion. "This experience has been transformative for me. I will forever cherish the memories and inspiration I found here." Sarah beamed with pride. "I'm so glad to hear that, Emily. It warms my heart to see you finding inspiration here. Writing is a powerful form of storytelling, and I believe your words will touch many hearts." They spent the afternoon talking and laughing, their shared love for storytelling and nature bridging any gaps between them. Sarah encouraged Emily to continue embracing her creativity and following her dreams, reminding her that the farm would always be a place she could return to. Back in the familiar surroundings of her home, Emily dove headfirst into writing her novel. She cherished the memories and experiences from her time on Willowbrook Farm, drawing upon them to infuse her words with authenticity and depth. The rain continued to be her muse, but now she saw it with new eyes. It was no longer just water falling from the sky. It was a symbol of rebirth, of cleansing, and of the endless possibilities that lay within each drop. As Emily poured her heart and soul into her writing, she knew that Willowbrook Farm and its rainy days would forever hold a special place in her heart and in her work. The farm had given her not only inspiration, but also a deeper understanding of herself and the world around her. With each word she wrote, Emily honored the farm, its stories, and the profound impact they had on her creative journey. And as her novel took shape, she knew that she was not just telling a story, but sharing a piece of her soul, a gift she had discovered on a rainy day retreat at Willowbrook Farm.